You Don't Like Podcasts, where we have conversations you don't like that need to be had. All right, so we are back with a couple of updates. It seems like we've been gone for a little minute, but we do have some updates for you all. Starting off with, as everyone should know by now, the government is now back open for business. In addition to that, it is being stated that President Donald Trump wants to give out $2,000 tariff dividend checks. And he did float the idea back on November the 9th on Truth Social, saying that revenue from tariffs would make the checks possible. And I quote, "People that are against tariffs are fools," he posted. And they're stating that a dividend of at least $2,000 would be given to each person, including high income people. So there you have it with that. And then also, the Trump administration passed out $10,000 bonus checks to Houston TSA workers. So that's where we are right now. And let's go ahead and get into this.
Yeah, hopefully them dividends are coming. I wouldn't. I'll just watch out for it until it really hit our bank accounts. They still going back and forth with that only because of the terrorists brought in, I think, 309 million this year to October. So if they give us the dividends, I think it's going to be around 600 million, and within the next couple of years, they're expecting several trillion to come. But the problem is the Supreme Court might deem it illegal. We don't know that. We don't know how they're going to fight that. Go ahead.
Also, so you're saying if they were to pass out these checks that currently or as of right now, it would only the tariffs that we receive would only basically cover half of what those dividends would be. So if they go ahead and push this through, it's going to cost America 600 million, but we've
Exactly.
only brought in roughly a little bit over 300 million in tariffs.
So
So where
far,
the
yeah.
other 300 going to come from?
Well, that's what they're expecting the next couple of years. Coming out that trillion is they're going to pay off.
So it'll like they're gonna try to balance the books later
They're going to try
on.
to balance the books later on. But the thing is, if the Supreme Court deem it illegal, then out of that 309 million, I believe some of it they're going to have to get paid back, which is going to mess everything up.
So what they're basically saying is Trump's tariffs are kind of up in the air if it's an illegal thing, if it's legal or an illegal thing that he's doing.
yes, if it's legal, they're going to push it because I think that's something Trump will want to do. But you know how it is with this government. So that's why I say until they hit these accounts, we will see. Of course, hopefully we will get them. I can't see where that will be illegal at, but that's just me. Um,
$2,000 would be nice. I
exactly.
mean, $200 would be nice right
Right.
about now. Anything extra.
Right.
Okay, well, we will be on the lookout for that. So, what's your thoughts about Houston TSA workers receiving that $10,000 bonus?
I think that's pretty good. Sure, man, that's pretty good. I'm happy for them. The reason is what I read that said I think all the Houston workers they stayed full ship. They stayed sailing over there. So while everybody else,
They wasn't fully
yeah, they
operational.
wasn't fully operational as Houston. So shout out to Houston. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they deserved it. That's well deserved. If you persevered and you pushed through and you kept faith that things were going to work out, they got rewarded in the end. So hey, Hey,
All
look,
right.
I ain't
I
got
more,
nothing that.
more
Yeah,
props to him. Shoot, 'cause I was the main one advocating like, shoot, I
these
ain't
people
getting
need to get
paid.
paid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
hmm
hopefully the other airports, the people that did work,
at least get back pay.
yeah, they get back pay
Yeah,
or
at least they
something.
need to get their back pay.
That's all I got to say about that. But they throwing that 10,000 around. Sure, that's good.
Now, hopefully, they are in a position where they can put half of that money back or all of it if possible. Hopefully they're not too behind in their bills,
Hopefully,
because I think having a security blanket of $10,000, that you'll feel at ease. You know what I'm
oh yeah,
saying? Like,
exactly.
in the event that something else can happen, you can go on your reserve. So yeah, shout out to them, and hopefully, they're not too far in the hole. They can save their coins.
Yeah, for real.
But
And
yeah,
hopefully they don't blow it either on
that
them
yeah,
stuff.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I would hope not. I certainly would hope not. But yeah. So that's what's going on currently. We're gonna keep our eyes out for these dividend checks, and um now, really quick, government is back open up, but I was reading that it's only going to be open until January, and then we'll be revisiting this issue all over again. Is that correct?
Yes, that's what I read, and basically it goes back to these $10,000 checks. Y'all just kind of hold off because you never know what they're gonna
Yeah.
do in January. Hopefully they, get it straight. There's a whole bunch of conspiracies out there behind all this government shutdown,
Mm-hmm.
but hopefully they get it straight. It's like everybody in the government, Democrat, Republican, they is back and forth. They hate each other. It's a mess. If one party say something, the other one ain't gonna agree. So they just got to get it together, despite all the conspiracies. So whoever was working TSA during the shutdown, give us y'all experience, or how y'all airport handled it, and yeah, let us know what happened in y'all world. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. We out.
You don't like podcasts, where we have conversations you don't like that need to be had.